So by now the art fight teams just got announced. Fossils versus crystals. I am Team Crystal. Yippee! I already have most of my reference seats done, so I'm doing both profile pics now. I wanted to sort them into worlds. I have like a lot more of them to do, but I don't really want to make another video right now. This video was supposed to be about how I got my vintage Turbo, but I kind of had some problems with the file and moving from different editing apps, and at least that is crashed now. Anyway, first OC I did was my OC bandages. I think I had him for like a long time now. This design hasn't really changed much since then, unlike Econo. Kinda want to keep all the profile pictures pretty simple. Bandages doesn't really have like a world, or well, not a name for it. They're bandages and Econo are kind of just more casual OCs. Right now I'm just finishing up the line art. I struggled a little bit with the hair and the face for that matter. After that, it was time to color. Bandage's color scheme is really blue and cool toned, though I do add tiny little yellow accents. Despite me always having like a lot of stuff on my clothes, like a lot of designs, I never really draw clothes like that on any of my OCs. Sometimes I do add tiny little designs, like Bandage's little rainbow on his sweater. Bandages to be the shy, timid type, the type to get bullied. There is like a little story down Crane. There's still no name for the world. Haven't come up with it yet. So bullying has stopped recently. Bandages is more confident now. Gotta add some tiny little details before we finish, such as the rainbow design on Bandage's sweater and to color in the bandages. I think that's about it. Here's the finished product. I forgot to record when I was writing the text. I plan on putting my watermark and the world on every profile pic. World at top, watermark at bottom. Anyways, the next OC is Bandage's boyfriend Econo. I have him listed as a featured OC, even though he isn't really one of my favorites. But it would be weird to separate Bandages and Econo. Though my OC Bunny is also listed as a featured OC and would be and is separated from my other sonas, so I'm being a little bit hypocritical. Maybe it's because Bandages and Econo are just like 2, and my sonas are like 6 different sonas. I have 6 of them, maybe 5, I don't know. I haven't counted recently. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm just gonna read this sentence. Maybe it's just, yeah, I just read that sentence. It's the same reason why I painted and art together as well. They're just like two people. Though I do like their designs, and they both deserve to be up there in the featured. even though I don't draw them very often, like barely at all. Anyways, this segment is supposed to be about like Akano, so let's get on with it. Okay, got stuttered much. Sorry. Oops. So I use Banj's profile picture as a template since I wanted their profile pictures to be similar. So Akano, his design has changed a lot since I first made him. At first, even though he was literally made for bandages, they did not look like they were in the same world at all. I used completely different styles to draw them. Also, I'm pretty sure I changed Akano's name too, and his style of clothing. He used to wear like really fancy suits, but now I draw him in more comfortable clothing. Also, I made his skin a little bit darker, though his skin and hair are like the same color now, so I might need to fix that later on. The only thing that remained from his OG design were his glasses and his hair. He was always like a strawberry blonde and always wore glasses. I think I may have changed his eye color too, from blue to green. I'm not sure why I did that. Probably because I forgot his eyes were blue. It was only recently that I drawn Akano on his own. I usually only drew him with bandages. Ever since I drew him on his own, I got more of a sense of his personality. His personality is that he's a bit of a bookworm and is overprotective of the people he cares about. And despite his looks, he's very strong. So don't mess with him. Don't know why I always like draw skin guys now. Like I used to only draw girls. I hope I get better with that and start like drawing everybody, like whole gender spectrum. Like I only have like 2 NB characters besides all my sonas. My sonas are more like fluid, gender fluid. I should probably fix that. Anyway, the drawing. I wonder where we're at now, because I wasn't looking. Oh wait, it's done? Wow, I really just talked to that whole thing, huh? Well, on to the next one, I guess. So, the next one is my persona, aka me. I like to call myself Tomato online. There's not a lot of lore here since it is my Sona. It's not like an OC or anything. So I'm going to actually talk about the drawing this time. I used a more like paper like background. And then I shaped it into a star. Shaping it into a star took the majority of the time. I used the lasso eraser for this to make the process go faster. After that, it was line art. Not much to say there. My persona's signature design was a black hoodie with sweatpants that kind of turned into socks. It's like the Dr. Eggman thing. They don't really wear shoes or really wear socks. It's just pant socks. It's weird. I don't know, but I like it. My Sona's ref sheets are kind of ugly right now. Well, my persona's ref sheet's kind of ugly right now, so I'm probably gonna fix that at some point for artfight. But I can also draw my persona from memory, so it's no big deal on my part. I just, for everyone else that wants to draw my Sona, yeah, I don't need to fix that. Yeah. Sona was a human. It was only a very, very recent change that I made them into a demon, and I didn't really change much. I only gave myself little demon horns, elf ears, and a demon tail, but I do like it better this way. I think it's cute. Even though most of the drawings are outdated now. By now it's probably time for coloring, or at least I hope it is. I don't watch my video at the same time as I take my script. I don't know why I don't do it. I should probably do that. But it might mess with the audio. I'm not sure. Colors. I don't really like coloring the eyes when they're in this style. The style that you're seeing on the screen. So just know that they're brown. Or, well, you can just draw them black like that too. My hair, also brown. Well, brown. Sometimes my hoodie's more a gray than a black. And sometimes I kind of like mix in colors with the gray. So, it's like just a oil gray. This time I kind of gave it a pinkish hue. I could have just made it gray, but wait, no, I don't think I actually did that. I can't remember what I did. I think I did just use the regular gray. Though in my rough sea it has more of a pinkish hue because the background's pink. Yeah. I actually struggled on how to color my Sona for a bit. I kind of wanted a more sketchy look since the background was paper, but I kind of just went with my usual flat colors after a while. Though I do try to do this again with Squid, which is the character that comes right after this one. Also another Sona. Well, not really. They're more of like a mascot. I think my Sona's about done anyways. Woo. Or at least I hope it is. I should stop talking. Woo. And there's the face look. I actually did record the little thing where I did record myself writing stuff this time. Yay! Anyway, next one, Squid. Squid's basically like the mascot of this channel, or well, any social media site that I use. His design's pretty simple. He again is another character in which I can draw from memory perfectly fine. His privacy is actually pretty nice, even though it is just him using a bunch of different facial expressions since I can't really figure out anything else to do with him. Overall, he is just a simple little squid. I also used the last drawing as a template for this one. Guys, don't be a pattern, and by now don't stop measuring it. Yeah. So, colors. I don't really like coloring Squid. It's kind of hard, especially his stem, which is why I barely color it in, or color Squid really at all. In all the images that you see. Though Squid's design is simple, I just don't like coloring them. And also I struggle with the styling of the colors again. I really wanted to make it look sketchy. I draw it with my hand, but I don't know. Traditionally, I think that's what I was going for with both my persona and Squid, but I wanted them both to match, so I did flat colors again. The screen tone brush probably would have worked. I don't think I colored in a stem, but I could be wrong because I'm not watching the video while I'm reading the script. because stuff, I don't know. Finish! Yay! On to the next one! Is my pony Sona, Devil Gray. I'm not very good at drawing ponies yet, so this year, during the art fight, I'm gonna practice, maybe with some, big giant thing with all of them. Oh yeah, they're called mass attacks. Yeah, I might do one of those with ponies. because I like ponies, and maybe like design a background that looks like My Little Pony. Anyway, in the universe of My Little Pony, I don't imagine Devil Gray to be more like a kind of creepy background pony. His actual Rushy is kind of ugly, and I've been meaning to fix it for like a while now, probably about a month ago. So I should probably do that sometime today after this video. I also kind of want to give Devil Gray a friend, but he's more of a Sona than an OC, and I kind of feel it would be weird to do that. But you did what you want. Don't let me discourage you. Just don't do anything bad. Ooh. Anyway, the drawing. I'm not looking at it. I should look at that. And so, the colors. Well, their name is Devil Gray, so they gray. Though I do make the grays kind of warm tone to almost the point where they're brown, because that's my hair color and my eye color, and almost every color brown. Yeah, not much to say about the colors. Well, they're not using their magic in this image, but at first I kind of wanted their magic to be rainbow, but usually the magic in LMP is like only one color, so I made white instead. The color of all the colors mixed together. Make white. Wait, no, it's mixed black and pink, and mix white and light. The magic color's white. It's very complicated magic color. And I think that's all to say about Devil Gray. Yep. It's done finished. On to the last one. Okay. Next up is Bunny, my persona. I like sticking Bunny into any fandom with anthro creatures that I can think of. I don't have one for FNAF yet. Like Animal Crossing, Chiikawa, and Sonic. I actually tried 3D modeling with Bunny before, but it never really worked out. I should probably learn Blender at some point, but that can be later though. So, I really like Bunny's design. They're very cute, and I especially like the little splotches of paint everywhere. It brings color to the design. Her species is a bunny panda, since those are my two favorite animals, though there may be other animals mixed in there as well. Overall, she looks more like a bunny than a panda. I mean, I tried fixing it, but she still looks more like a bunny than a panda. I really like the ref sheet. I don't know, I like the pink background and the colors, it looks nice, and yay! Anyways, let's look at the drawing. I haven't looked at it yet. Let's see what I'm doing. Woo! Once again. So, all the limbs, including the ears, are a dark brown for the panda element. She also has dark spots around her eyes, cause panda. I like pandas. There's some paint that covers her ears, and a hair tuft covering her right eye. I have no idea how it would have gone like that. Maybe it was on purpose, but I have no idea how it could have been on accident. The little splatters stuff, and that's all I have to say about the colors. Oh yeah, wait, pandas are usually brown. I did that because my hair brown, and my eyes brown, and everything's brown. Like I said with I forgot who else I said that with. Sorry, losing brain memory. Yeah, that's all I have to say about the colors. I hope we're done by now. Yay, we're done! Woo! Anyway, I hope you liked the video, and like and subscribe and all the YouTuber things, and bye! Woo!